TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We have the Dow Industrials up 101. You get NASDAQ up 30. S&Ps are up 7.5. Gold contract down $4.70, traded $1,133 an ounce. You get silver up 2 pennies at $15.19 an ounce. Platinum's down 8 at $9.72 an ounce. Copper is up a penny and a half at $2.40 a pound. Light sweet crude up $1.09 at $46.12 a barrel. Bonds, you have the 10-year down 11 ticks, 127.20. 30-year off a full point and 2 ticks, 154.22. Both the 10 and the 30, folks, came back alive big time last week. 2 separate days of wide price spread, accelerated volume going up. We're pulling back with lighter volume. That is saying that the bonds want a higher price. What I do expect is that when they go up and test their highs of last April, they'll probably give it up. But bottom line, at this point, they still want higher price. King dollar. King dollar's up by 679 ticks, 95.67. That's also up on lighter volume. King dollar is building cause to get into lower price. The euro is down 46 at a 112, and the yen is at 120.34. Now, if you go over and we take a look at these indices, folks, okay, there's a problem in paradise. Friday was option expiration, which, bottom line, option expiration, you can expect an expansion of volume. The expansion we have, however, was dramatic. I mean, big time. We did $2.5 billion in the NYSE. We did $3.2 billion in the NASDAQ. What that is large operators trying to move out of the market as fast as they can after this first downdraft. What does that set up? That sets up the much higher probability that we are going to go after the lows that were generated out here on August 24th. If you take a look at the NYSE, the top of that range that we're in is 16,459. Right now, you're at 16,487. You're over it by $30. I suspect what you're going to see out here today is that you're not going to make it because what you are also going to have, if we take a look at all the indices and the ETF structures, what you're going to see is that you're going to get a slight bounce out here today. If we take a look at the SPY came down on 223 million on Friday. You're going to get a bounce out here in lighter volume. You'll probably get a flat mark at the end of the day. That's building a small ABC structure on the way down in order to get into the area of about the 186 on the SPY. And what we have here is this. The top of the 24th is 197.47. You can see the SPY is into that area. The Dow is just over that area. The Russell is into that area. If we look at the NDX 100, the NDX 100 is the only one that is outside of that area. The top of the 24th inside the NDX 100 is 102.53. We came down to, with volume, on Friday to 105.17. This is doing a small dead cat bounce also. I expect you're going to build some cause to get into that 102 area. Now, if we go over to the bond market, what do you have with bonds? Bonds, folks, came topside with volume. You're pulling back with lighter volume. These things are setting up that they want to go after the April highs. In the 10-year, you're talking, well, actually, the August 24th took out the April highs in the 10-year. That's 129.10. We're at 127.20. It's going to go after that number. That setup has to do with what? More buyers than sellers, number one. Has to do with people getting out of the marketplace, putting money in bonds. Bottom line, you got to let it get up to those highs. But your higher probability is that even with the markets up today, you're going to see a flat market out here today, slightly lower market out here today. Bottom line, bonds want higher price, market wants lower price, and King Dollar's having a hard time hanging on to price in general. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, you can call 855-750-4051, or you can visit everbank.com/TFNN. Have a great day. Have a safe day. Look forward to speaking to you right back here tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.